All right, let's jump right in. We're talking about something that's totally shaken up the music world as we know it, AI voice cloning. Yeah, it's powerful, it is definitely controversial, and honestly, it might just be your next big creative weapon.
And look, just so you know, this isn't some futuristic sci-fi thing. Check this out. We're giving this a heat score of 97 out of 100. I mean, that is scorching. It means this trend is absolutely exploding right now, sparking lawsuits, intense debates, and some seriously cool new art. This conversation is happening today, and trust me, you're going to want to be a part of it.
And that really is the central question, isn't it? Because depending on who you talk to, this whole thing is either a complete copyright nightmare, the biggest threat to an artist's identity maybe ever, or it's a creative revolution, the key to unlocking this brand new era of global music. So what's the real story? Well, let's dig in and find out.
Okay, so before we can really get into the opportunity here, we've got to understand the conflict. I mean, what's really going on behind the scenes? Why is this one piece of tech creating such huge waves and turning into a massive industry battleground?
It really boils down to two completely different perspectives, two camps. So on one side, you've got the major labels. And for them, this is a threat, a big one. They're lawyering up, they're focused on protecting copyrights, and basically stopping anyone from using their artists' voices without permission. But then, you've got the indie artists on the other side. They don't see a threat, they see a tool. They're already using it to create multilingual tracks and connect with fans all over the world, stuff they could only dream of before.
So, let's just make sure we're all on the same page about what this actually is. AI voice cloning, it's not just some new auto-tune or a fancy filter. No way. This is technology that literally listens to your voice, learns everything that makes it unique, your specific tone, your rhythm, the emotion in it, and then builds a digital model of it. A model that can then sing pretty much anything in any language you can think of and still sound, well, exactly like you.
And this, right here, this is where it gets really interesting for you, for the independent artist. Because while all the big labels are tied up in court fighting these legal battles, a huge window of opportunity is swinging wide open. A chance to take all this controversy and actually turn it into your competitive advantage. And I'm not talking about a small opening either. Our opportunity score here, which is how we measure the potential upside for creators like you, is a massive 91 out of 100. That is huge. It's basically a giant blinking sign that says for artists who are smart about this, who are strategic, the potential is just enormous. This is a classic first mover moment. So here's the big idea, the core of it all. Just think about this phrase, your voice in every language. That's what this is about. It's a new kind of empowerment. It's about taking the one thing that is 100% yours, your unique vocal signature, and just shattering every single language barrier that stands in its way. But what does that actually look like for you? Well, it means you can reach huge new audiences in places like Latin America or Asia. And we're not just talking about a simple translation here. This is about forging a real connection with fans by singing to them in their language. I mean, just imagine dropping a perfect version of your biggest song in Japanese, but it's still got all the heart, all the soul, all the style of your original performance. You keep everything that makes your voice special, but suddenly, the whole world can understand it.
Okay. But of course, with this kind of power, you absolutely need a playbook. You can't just jump in head first. And using this technology the right way, responsibly, that isn't just about being a good person. It's smart business. It's how you build real, lasting trust with your fans. So I'm going to give you 3 simple, concrete steps you can take like this week. Step 1. Do your homework on the platforms. Seriously, look for services that were built with artists in mind, the ones that are all about artist consent and have clear, fair ways for you to get paid. Step 2, be totally transparent with your audience. Just label the AI-generated tracks. Tell them what you're doing and why. Fans respect that honesty. And finally, step 3, start small. Don't try to do your whole catalog at once. Just pick one song, one new market, say a Spanish version for Mexico, and just see what happens. Test it out, learn from it.
Which brings us to our final point. And honestly, this might be the most important strategic takeaway from this whole explainer. In a brand new space like this, especially one that's a little controversial, the people who jump in first and do it the right way, they're the ones who get to write the rules.
It's simple. First movers own the narrative. By jumping on this now and doing it ethically and openly, you get to help decide what this technology means to people. You're not just another person using a new tool. No, you become a leader. You're showing everyone how this can be a force for amazing creativity and connection. Instead of just something people sue each other over, you get to set that standard.
So I'm going to leave you with a question to think about. Your music, your voice, your art, that's all you. It is uniquely 100% yours. So the only real question left is, with powerful new tools like this in your hands, how many people on this planet is it finally going to reach?